Hey dancers, I'm Allie Christensen, dance movement specialist. I was a professional dancer and now I work with conditioning and strength for dancers. And my goal is always to see real change in your technique. I've been getting a lot of requests for pirouette content. There are so many great strength routines that can truly improve your turns. Actually really exciting. So if you want to check out one of them, you can watch the video above. But today, I want to share some specific pirouette drill that I remember doing in my own training, one that I've seen create real awareness and noticeable change in my adult dancers. So let's take a look at it. This drill's great if you're a beginner and are working on your confidence from bar into center. Maybe you're trying to stay up on your releve a little bit longer and you're looking at some of the coordination of turning, which is so much of what pirouettes are. And if you're a little bit more advanced or seasoned, this is a great drill for you to figure out how much power you need. How do you find that floating position at the end? And once you have a floating single and feel really confident with it, doubles, triples, and more get really easy. So here's what we're doing. It's basic, but powerful. We are gonna work on quarter, half, three-quarter, full turns, and we're gonna be ending facing the bar. So let me quickly show you what it's gonna look like, then let's talk about it. I'm gonna start with my quarter turn. So if I'm turning to the right, that means I'm gonna be lifting up my right leg into passe. I'm gonna start in fifth with my right foot forward. So not my outside leg, my inside leg. And from here, I'm gonna do a quarter turn to passe. Then to go to half, I'm gonna start facing backwards, right foot forward. I'm gonna do a half pirouette and end. Three-quarter, I start with my left hand on the bar, right foot in front forward. I'm gonna be turning to the right and end facing the bar. There. And then to do a full, I start facing the bar, still turning to the right, right foot forward. I do a full pirouette and I end. Now, I know that's a lot to reverse, so I will talk it through one more time, but here's what I want you to notice before you give it a try. There's these moments where we reach for the bar and you end up twisted. This is not going to be a successful pirouette. We want to bring everything together in one piece. So I find shoulders, hips, and legs move in one piece. And when we start to get more than a quarter turn, I'll say half. Watch what can happen. As I'm turning, sometimes I start to reach for that bar and get all wound up, or I push off so much that I fall over to the side. If you are falling over to one of the sides, you are pushing yourself into that direction. So one more time, I see this one a lot. I push so much off of my front leg that you send yourself over, falling towards your passe side. You could of course fall towards your standing leg side, that happens too, but I see that a lot. So now you can practice trying to find your float and then putting your hands down. Let's see if I can do it. So I'm gonna try and find my float, hands, then come down instead of the death grip for the bar. The bar is here to help us, absolutely. Use it, press down onto it, but I don't want you think that it's the only thing that's holding me up. The goal is that your standing leg is holding you up as we go. So this little combo will show you how much power you need for each little mark. You could also, if you want to get fancy, you can do 1 1/4 or 1 1/2. It's definitely a challenge. I pretty much use it for single pirouettes, but my goal is always to have the floating end. We'll again see if we make it here. So always, a little bit off, always that end where I'm there. I'll try one more time. Up, grab, down. Not bad. Now, if you want to see it one more time, let me break it down again in how you're going to set yourself up. And I know that you're trying to reverse it, so listen to what I'm saying. If I'm turning to the right, I got my right hand on the bar and my right foot in front, which means my inside foot is there. I'm gonna do a quarter turn, so I'm only doing a little bit, lifting my right leg to passe, closing in front and ending. If I'm gonna do a half turn, I face away, my right foot is in front. So right foot is in front, I plie, I'm turning to the right and ending in passe. 3/4 starts as we're normally used to. So my right foot is in front, that's the outside leg, and my left hand is on the bar. I'm turning to the right and I'm gonna end facing the bar, turn to the right, end facing the bar, and come down. And then our full pirouette to the right, right foot forward, turning to the right, and ending facing front. I hope that you'll take some time, I really do mean time, to learn it, also to practice it, and to help you, like I said in the beginning, kind of diagnose what's going on in your pirouettes. If you are falling in the same direction every time, time to try something different. Fall in the other direction. That sounds great. I always would rather have dancers trying different things instead of doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, right? That's the definition of insanity. So try something different. Fall in another way. Fall backwards, fall forwards. At least you're trying to solve problems. This is gonna make you a better dancer. You will evolve faster if you start to learn how to critically think about what you're doing. And I know that so many of you are new, and that's okay. You start with what you can gather. What do you see happening here on my video? What do you see happening in classes? What do you notice happening in your body? That's where we start. And if you can make tiny little lift or jump in that direction, you're gonna see some really nice change in your pirouettes happening more. So if this video was helpful, like it, subscribe. Of course, I have things coming out all the time to help adult dancers like you. Workouts, tips, technique, it's all here, and I am thrilled to have you here. Drop your comments below. Let me know how this went, what you think, and what you want more of. I am constantly creating content for you. So tell me what's going on, tell me how I can assist, and we'll see you back here on the channel.